Hi, Coyote artists. Welcome back from spring break. This week, we're going to talk about the element of art, color. And this March is Women's History Month, so we're still talking about famous women artists. This week, we're talking about Hilma af Klint, who is actually from Sweden. So let's get started.
So we are talking about the elements of art. They are line, form, shape, texture, space, and color. So this painting is about Hilma af Klint. Let's first review the different types of color schemes in art. One is primary colors. The primary color scheme is red, blue, and yellow. These are the primary colors, and they're used to make your secondary colors. Secondary colors are orange, violet, and green. Then you have the warm colors. So these should remind you of a warm sunset. Then there's also cool colors. This should remind you of the ocean blue to the dark depths of the sea. Then you have complementary colors. And complementary colors are opposite colors on the color wheel. So this is a color wheel where you have the secondary and primary colors. But then across from green, you have the complementary color red. Across from blue, you have the complementary color orange. And across from purple is the complementary color yellow. Notice that a primary color is set with a secondary color. So this is Hilma af Klint. And you can notice that she has something that looks a lot like a color wheel in one of her paintings. What else do you notice about her paintings? Yes, they're not really of a certain thing. They're very abstract. What else did you notice? Lines and shapes? Yes. So Hilma af Klint was born in 1862 and died in 1944. She was known as a portraitist and an illustrator. What people didn't know were her abstract paintings, full of floral biomorphic forms, letters, shapes, and symbols. She feared that the world was not ready to understand her work, and so she instructed her family not to show her abstract paintings until 20 years after her death. So it wasn't until 1965 where we first saw the paintings of Hilma af Klint and got to see her abstract work. We're thinking that now she was actually one of the very first abstract artists, along with Wesley Kandinsky. Now, she says that her paintings are more spiritual. The pictures were painted directly through me, without any preliminary drawings and with great force. Af Klint wrote in one of her journals of the 193 mostly abstract works known as the Painting for the Temple. These were meditations on human life and relationships in the most elemental terms. She says, I had no idea what the paintings were supposed to depict. Nevertheless, I worked swiftly and surely without changing a single brush. So notice all the different colors that she has in this painting. It's almost like she's trying to get different value by doing dark to light in each of those colors. Now, she said she did not plan these paintings as well, that they just kind of came from her painting spirit. So this week, I would like you to create an artwork inspired by color. Receive bonus points for using a color scheme like primary, secondary, warm, cool, and or complementary colors. Or try a combination of two color schemes like this one here. What two color schemes are being used in this artwork of the tree? Did you notice the cool colors used in the background? Did you notice the warm colors used as the tree's leaves? So the two color schemes would be warm and cool. That's right, guys.
All right, friends, I hope that you feel inspired by Hilma F. Klimt, and I can't wait to see your colorful artwork that you're working on this week. Remember, coyotes, to be creative and have fun. Bye, friends.